Okay.
Okay, so, yeah? Okay, so my name is Paola Ayala from the University of Vienna. I just gave a talk at the Hetero NanoCup. This is a conference that is taking place in Benasque, and I very much like the atmosphere here because people focus their research on materials that are in some way related to carbon, but they are not carbon materials. They are heterostructures, and specifically in my case, I work with single-wall carbon nanotubes. These materials can be functionalized, their properties can be modified in very interesting ways by changing atoms, fillers, or wrapping agents, and this has motivated the research that I've done so far. This is what I actually showed today. So what I focused on was the sensing mechanisms of nickel cluster field single-wall carbon nanotubes. In the study that I showed, I first started with some research that my group has been focused on over the past years, which shows that a very long thought chemisorption of nitrogen oxide on top of nanotubes actually has not been real because the materials that take part in the synthesis of carbon nanotubes that are actually impurities play a major role, and this major role has been disregarded in many of these studies. So the message that I try to pass the audience is that if we work, first of all, with metallicity sorted nanotubes, we are able to see that this long thought chemisorption mechanisms are actually a weak physisorption. And this is a very striking result that I think it had a very interesting impact in the audience. There are people that are working with carbon since many years now, and the type of spectroscopy studies that we do, that I was able to show here, have actually also open some interesting questions. Furthermore, I was interested in showing people that not everything is a problem in the sensing field when we use carbon nanotubes. Actually, it's very nice to see that if you functionalize, for instance, the nanotubes with nickel nanoclusters, you are able to do recovery of the sensors at room temperature, which is one of the things that most of the researchers look for since many years, and this is possible. And I hope that this has, let's say, called my colleagues' attention so that we are able to do some more interesting collaborations in the future.
Terrific. Terrific.